Alrighty, people, welcome back to the 2015 MotoOption Supercross Series presented by Fly Racing live on Start Your Systems TV. My name is Kellen Brower alongside Chris Riesenberg. We got 450 semis coming up. Chris, big hitters in this one. It's going to be an interesting semi, I believe.
Yeah, I'm still trying to catch my breath. That last heat race was awesome.
Alexis Leclerc, one of the big hitters in this.
Let's hope that his internet issues are sorted out here in this semifinal. Good news for him is he has a nice inside gate pick unless that changes here on the restart. And you know he's got a good jump out of the gate. Usually he should be able to close out the rest of the field perhaps and get a good start. Get himself in the main event where he needs to be.
So this is the warm-up lap for 450 semi number 1. And of course, as we were talking about Leclerc, we've got J-Rob, birthday boy, up here as well. Look, he's going to go inside and put a pass on Leclerc there. And everybody's stacking up.
Let's see if we can do a rundown here. Jacob LaRoche.
Oh, man.
Thomas Wilcox, Alexis Leclerc, Logan McSweeney, Jerry Robin, Dominic Tiberino, Michael Gonzalez, Daniel Bachelet, Walker something.
Walker Hiles.
Colton Mortensen. And Jordan the Bomber Vanderlee. Dominic Saulnier. Ryan Kessler on the two-stroke. Round out your field. 5 spots. 450 semi number 1.
All right, folks, here we go. We have got 5 laps, top 5 headed to the main event out of this one.
My internet is, or my game is not headed to the main event. Timed out.
Oh, no. Let's see if I can find someone right in the middle. How about Ryan Kessler on that 80? Riding the two-stroke. J-Rob is all out of sorts on the gate. He's going to get a bad start from that, I think. Trying to get himself fixed, but here we go. We got 450 semi number 1 off and running. J-Rob gets a good jump, but it's not going to be enough as Leclerc cuts everybody down on the inside and takes the whole shot away from Daniel Bachelet and Jacob LaRoche. Luke Heberlein jumps around the outside of everybody in a second. But
man, we got Robin and Bachelet about landing on each other, and LaRoche slides her down in the turn, and now there's 5 guys piled up in the corner trying to get back going. It's full-on chaos, but Leclerc and Heberlein now have a huge gap to Bachelet, Vanderlee, and Drew Swenson running in your top 5 right now. Those are your transfer spots. 3 seconds back already, 1 lap into Tyler Fry, who runs in the number 6 spot.
Oh, Swenson up the inside almost gets into Vanderlee.
Uphill.
Yeah.
Logan McSweeney just sent it into the whoops, trying to move up into the number 6 spot.
He's going to get it. Wilcox is right there with Tyler Fry.
Oh, Swenson.
Oh, no.
He's going to open the door for McSweeney. When Sweeney
Tyler
Fry goes
yeah.
in the spot with Thomas Wilcox now right there, tripling in.
Here we go.
What's Wilcox got? He's going to try to quad up into the turn. He's on the
outside. He's going to land on him. They're both down.
So here goes
Loon.
Here goes McSweeney off the track, and he's hung up. And now
Drew Swenson. Oh, man. They're all just coming in. That was awesome.
Looks like someone laid a tripwire going into that turn.
They're just all stacking up.
Where's Vanderlee at? Did he just bomb the field? He dropped a nuke.
You'd think it's like Mario Kart and Vanderlee's laying bananas down and everybody's just slipping and sliding on him.
Meanwhile, out front, we see Leclerc. I think he just quadded something.
It's likely.
Watch Leclerc here for a lap, see what he's got going on for lines.
Yeah, just triple quad. Fairly typical of a 450 in that second rhythm, and then we got a triple into the whoops. But yeah, like you said, I'm interested to see what he does in that first rhythm. Well, I'm also interested to see what he does in this next rhythm, because I said people could do that quad in the middle of it. I want to see if Leclerc is doing it. Nope.
Not this lap.
Oof, out of shape though, too.
Looks like Vanderlee dropping all those bananas, working out well for him as he's running in the number 2 spot. Someone should probably tell him this isn't supposed to be Mario Kart. Heberlein. The Gravedigger ran right over those bananas. He didn't get stopped by him. He's running in the 3rd spot. Bachelet in 4th. probably one of the more improved riders in the series this year. Batchelor struggled to really hang with the field at all, even outdoors last year. Was kind of getting in just based on the field not being full, and now he's solid, fighting for a transfer spot to a main event here in Supercross. So good on Daniel Batchelor. Just Sweeney with the last transfer right now, he's got a pretty good gap over Mortensen.
Yeah, give you an idea of what Leclerc did in that first rhythm. It looks like he's quadding over the table and then
quadding again, right?
Yeah, usually I think he can quad again, but he just triple-doubled in the...
last lap he did quad again. Actually, during some practice laps earlier this week, down and went over that table and then jumped 5 into the turn.
Yeah, it's crazy. As McSweeney goes down, he was in 5th. Fortunately for him, everybody else is stacked up in this corner.
Dropped another one of those bananas. And 5 guys down in rhythm number 1. Gonzalez, though, going to take the spot. And Tiberino now in the hay bales. There's riders everywhere.
Yeah, there is. So McSweeney trying to go and get Gonzalez for that final spot, like you said.
Yeah, McSweeney hoping to get one of those
shells
so he can take out the competition in front of him and make himself a spot in the main event.
Oh, Leclerc with the win.
He's going to the main event, so his internet issues for now have subsided. But the battle for the last transfer.
Oh! It is still Gonzalez.
Has it.
Leclerc, Heberlein, Vanderlee, Batchelor, they're all going to be safe and sound. Only question is Gonzalez going to hang on or not?
He's not going to risk standing up. He's going to sit down. Maybe he'll stand up for the whoop section. We'll see. Yes, he does. He stands up into the whoops.
And he gets through him clean. Tiberino trying to push it, gets into the corner hard, but it's going to be Gonzalez.
He sits his way down all the way into the main event. Tiberino going to go with McSweeney, Mortensen, Swenson, Kessler, LaRoche, Saulnier, Fry, Walker, Wilcox, Robin to the LCQ.
So far, not a good so far not a good birthday for J-Rob. So he's got to go to that last chance qualifier. That is not a fun spot to be in.
Mr. Chuckles74 wants to know about Tickle's money. Well, back in the day, there's a competitive person that plays MX Sim by the name of Devin Davis, who you might have heard of before, who was an aspiring young racer out of California back in the day, and said that if he had Tickle's money, that he would have made it pro. The problem is that Tickle's not really known to have a ton of money, so that's where it all came from, though.
The Tickle's money joke.
I'm digging the Moneybags nickname, though. You know, we got the Gravedigger Heberlein now. We got Moneybags Tickle. We got Jagerbombs Dar. I'm digging it. It's kind of like a little bit of wrestling out there.
Yeah, there you go.
We got that Bomber Vanderlei. Although, I think we should call him Donkey Kong, because I kind of like the banana thing you came up with, Kellen. I dig it.
Well, I'm just saying, man, there's some serious pileups in that semi.
What do you guys think in the chat? Is it Donkey Kong? Or is it the Bomber?
Well, the Bomber, isn't that
Barnett?
Barnett, yeah.
Yeah, but he don't play Sims, so it doesn't matter. I mean, Gravedigger's a monster truck. We got another loaded up semi on the gate.
Looks like your defending champion Byron Downen made the call for this one. Wasn't here for the heat race, but he will be in this semi.
So we got Byron Downen, Robert Wilson, Tyler Crane, the T-Train, Tyler Crane, Justin Keller,
Doolies,
Connor Peavy, Andrew Wood, Brandon Berg, Jack Fowler, Benny Landry, Rush, and we got a restart. So I didn't get the rest of the field, but we'll see if they matter when the gate drops.
Had to get a shout out to our boy Mike Owen on the dualies between Robert Wilson and Byron Downen on the triple, but here we go, 450 semi number 2. We're taking a look at Spencer Turley on the start. It is time to go racing once again in Detroit.
The gate is down, and they're driving into turn number 1. Tyler Crane from the outside has it. If he can hold the turn, he got a little bump on the ground by Nick Uzik, who's down. And now Shipley into the lead.
That was kind of a bummer because Crane took somebody down on his way through turn 1 and then got collected by about 3 other guys. So a bunch of guys that thought they had good starts ended up going down, but Shipley comes out with the lead.
We always give Crane crap about bad starts and whatnot, but he actually had a really good one from the outside there.
Yeah, he did.
Tagged into the turn, somehow saved it. But anyways, Shipley in the lead. Wilson second. Spencer Turley. Brandon Berg, Jared Seidhoff are in your transfer spots. Benny Landry is not in a transfer spot, but he wants to be in one, and he is not scared to play like he's a football player and punch his way in.
Tyler Crane with Byron Downen working their way forward after crashing in turn 1.
Keep my eye on these guys here a little bit as they're right on the outside of a transfer spot. We'll see some action develop, I am sure.
They're already on the back of Benny Landry here. Oh, Landry out of shape is going to lose that spot to Crane, it looks like. No, maybe not. Holds on to it for now. Downen is right there. We got a train of riders.
Downen just he's crawling behind these guys, trying not to get into any confrontation.
Oh, Landry! Wow, Downen just squeaks through. He's in 6th now.
Small isn't so bad because he was able to squeeze through that little gap into the number 6 spot. Now he's got to work on the number 13 of Jared Seidhoff. Out front, Shipley continues to lead, stretching it out a little bit over Wilson. Berg third.
Oh, Downen just went down.
Turley is down in 5th and down in 6th, and here comes, let's see, Woods there, but Craig Leak finds his way up into the number 5 spot.
So Awood also got through. Turley got going again. Then we got Downen with Crane and Connor Peavy in a little train right here. These guys all outside a transfer spot. Still Shipley leading over Wilson, Berg, Seidhoff.
Shipley just got nasty.
Yeah,
triple.
Could see it on the other side.
The 5 in rhythm as well. Shipley looking comfy out front. Berg and Seidhoff side by side down the whoops. They might want to settle down. They're both in transfers. They got good gap over Leak, who has a decent gap over Downen. See if Downen can lay down some speed and close that gap.
Seidhoff just got into the back of Berg, so he slid out, but is up and going again. Leak is coming, though, with Downen and Crane not far back.
Down and see if he gets the quad right here. Nope, he doesn't. He backed out at the last second. Costs him some time. Here comes Crane. Crane going to go inside.
Oof.
Backs out at the last minute. Pop, pop, pop. Through the whoops they go. They're jumping about 3/4 of that whoop section.
Leak is now onto the back of Seidhoff here.
Oh, Leak's down.
So Downen's going to get a spot. Now Crane's going to have to try to get up there and get his final transfer spot as well. Shipley checked out in this one. Wilson holding on to 2nd over Brandon Berg. Seidhoff is 4th, and now Downen on that number 1 motorsport.com ride holds down P5.
In the spirit of Detroit, Crane going to have to battle his way into a final transfer spot. Little 8 mile, you know? Little 8 mile battle. Man, how things change in a year. Downen fighting just to make a main event this year after winning a title last year. A little bit different.
Oh, yeah. Still hasn't even won a race this year. A lot like Tyson. Just struggling to find the groove, it would seem.
Berg drops into the 5 spot now, so Crane going to chase down Berg.
Oh! Downen and Seidhoff just collect each other. Crane's going to go through to 4th.
Now for the last transfer. Downen going to try to seat hop the triple.
He got it.
Got it. Seidhoff going to send it down the whoops for.
Oh, Downen all out of shape. To the line. It's going to be Downen with the spot. Jared was right there, though.
All right. was going to be on her until the
Yeah.
last 2 seconds.
So we'll have to see what happens with cuts. As Awood comes through, Connor Peavy's trying to get through. Nick Usick, Jack Fowler, Justin Kelleher, Benny Landry, Rush, Bryce Whelan.
Rush with a fast lap of a 120. Yeah.
Yeah, not sure how he ended up getting in. I assume this is Rush Chapman, who last week I criticized for being a pretty bad lapper, and
Well, when you have someone else run your lap, it's pretty easy to get in. Yes, that's an accusation, but when you're running 120s, that doesn't add up.
yeah, top 5 stay the same. This was 450 semi 2, correct?
That it was.
All right, so we'll be back on the other side of this quick break with some LCQ action. Favorite racing of the night for Chris. He's pumped. So we'll see more of that on the other side of this break. You're watching the 2015 MotoOption Supercross Series presented by Fly Race.